Hey.
Fortnite. Hey, you thought I wasn't gonna do it?
BFD.
What's the? It's been a long day without you, my friend. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
And together,
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
not that I'm a parent.
We've come a long way
More lights.
from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about
In the next
it
video,
when I see
next week,
you
again, every single week on the
see
same
you
day.
again.
Please, God.
Hello.
Yeah, back in our old school setup.
Yeah, that's right.
God,
For
here
long
we are.
time viewers of the channel, I would like to say, the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Why?
No. We did good.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did
okay.
good.
No, we did.
We
For
did
long
good.
time
Thank
viewers
you.
of the channel, thank you.
This is another episode of Buddies with Film.
Degrees.
Degrees.
We were finally able to say
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I'm so glad we were able to get that off our chest. I've been wanting to say that for over a year now.
Oh, big news coming at the end. So stick around for that because we don't even know what it is.
All
right,
we really don't.
Enough chat. Let's
Anyways, basically what we want to say is happy birthday to BFD, our channel.
birthday.
Birthday. We are so happy to have made it a year where I don't believe we've missed a week yet.
Not a week. We may have had some late uploads.
We might have had some late ones, but that's mainly
It'll
because
come out within a week.
fuck Paramount Pictures. Basically, what we want to do is we want to kind of go over what this year has been like for us on YouTube, being YouTubers and the like. And so I guess I just want to start. What do you guys? What was the most enjoyable part about this year in relation to doing YouTube? We'll start with Jake.
I think, and this is a controversial opinion, it's my favorite part was doing dumb shit. Like cooking a turkey or eating a block of cheese. Video essays are cool, but there's something special about trying to figure out why Kyle didn't pull the turkey out of the freezer in time.
Yeah.
I did it a whole day before.
And he put it in the fridge.
All I'm saying is ice melts a lot quicker than a turkey, which is crazy because ice is
Unless you're in
literally frozen
Transformers
water.
1.
That's true.
Chris?
I don't think that there was any specific kind of video that would be my favorite. I would say it would be certain moments in filming where it was just fun and I just kind of let go. I didn't think about is this entertaining or how are we going to do this? It's just there were sweet spots in nearly every video where we're just filming and we're just being buddies. And that's something that I as a creator kind of need to hang on to more.
Yeah, no, I've enjoyed doing the whole like weekly content thing. You know, it's stressful because you would think a week is like enough time to do a video, but when you go and see a movie on Sunday night and then you're like, all right, by Tuesday we can have our review out, you're like, that's not a lot of time. But no, I mean, I just enjoyed being able to do that because it kept us kind of on the ball in terms of like creating things constantly.
It gave, I mean, the deadline is what drives motivation a lot of times.
Right.
And having that every week helped that.
Yeah. With that, like we do with our movie reviews, let's talk a lot longer about the things we didn't like.
I give the channel a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like
Hey, that's above average,
5.5.
supposedly.
5.5.
What did we not like? Man, I'll tell you what. It is stressful, and that sucks because, I mean, we're creative guys. I know Kyle, you've spoken about you not being a creative guy.
I'm not.
Take a look at the Indiana Jones video, and you'll see that that's not true. But
What the fuck?
He said he did double negative, meaning it was true.
yeah,
Also, it's an analytical video.
Yeah.
doesn't mean you can't be creative. You got to figure out how to hack the Paramount mainframe. Anyway,
Oh my God.
doesn't matter. What I did not like about this whole experience, it has nothing to do with the channel, but rather my life doing it. Because, man, I like making videos. I like making videos a lot. But when you work, I don't work a full-time job. I work at 32 hours, on average, a weekly. But you pile that onto trying to make videos. It's very draining, which sucks because I want to spend all of my time doing this.
Yeah.
And I can't, and that sucks.
Yeah.
And so we aren't able to do as many stupid videos like cooking a turkey or eating a block of cheese or carving pumpkins or taking a bath in pudding. Yeah. And that for me was the hardest part.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't really want to cop out, but but yeah, I mean, more along the
Blue
lines.
Lives Matter.
So what I didn't like about the channel is more along the lines of what Jake was saying. It wasn't necessarily anything about the channel itself. It was just, like being an individual, having a life, and running a YouTube channel with two other people whose, I agree. Well, I do agree with Kyle in yeah. With different creative visions, and I feel like just if we had a little more time to slow down in between videos, it probably would have clicked a lot better. And I'm glad. I do think it's very impressive, and it's something to be proud of that we did go a full year uploading once a week.
Yeah.
Like, that's great. Yeah, and I agree with Kyle that, like, deadline is one of the things, and this is also what I fucking hated about the channel. This is genuinely what I hated.
You just gotta talk over us.
I have ADHD! I can't focus!
I'm just sitting here. I don't know what you want from me.
No, I agree with them. I like putting my opinions out on like film, and
Opinionated man.
I'm a what?
Opinionated man.
Yes. I very much am, and so I like putting that out on the internet for like 20 people to judge, and I don't know. That's been the most enjoyable part. But on top of that, the stressful part, I forgot which section we were doing.
Kyle likes telling people what he thinks. That's the takeaway.
Yeah,
here.
that is the takeaway. Anyways,
And then they can't argue with him.
you should
They just have to watch
you
it.
should cut your hair. And the most stressful part, like we've said, is just the deadlines. And like Chris said, we did have creative differences on a lot of the content. And like that's fine. That's totally normal. We're three, individual human beings, and that's good. The problem is that, like Jake said, we have jobs and lives outside of this that take up a substantial amount of time and take priority over it.
Unfortunately.
Right, and it's because we're not monetarily invested in the channel yet. But maybe if you subscribe, then we would be.
Maybe if you stuck around to the end of the video, like, comment, subscribe.
I'm glad that we did this. We started this. We graduated college, and we were the last semester of college. We were just like barely getting through with the weekly podcast, and that was a whole lot. And then the last semester of our college was also very stressful, and there was like a whole legal battle. Yeah, so we graduated college and we were talking about it's like, we kind of want to do YouTube videos. We have some ideas for fun content that we could make, and we were all planning on being around for about a year after. And so we were like, why don't we do this and see what happens?
Yeah.
And so, we just kind of did it a little haphazardly and kind of found our, content along the way. And this, we can talk about this as like the kind of content that's succeeded on the channel, what didn't, stuff like that. Because I was watching the other day the eating a block of cheese video, and that to me is probably one of the funniest videos we've ever done.
Yeah,
it's our first video too.
It is.
Outside of like
again,
the
that was one of those where,
yeah.
like, going into it, I didn't really see the appeal to it, but
And
like
then you watch it.
But as we filmed,
yeah.
I just had fun.
Yeah, and you added in that bit about the
I edited
editor.
that one too.
Yeah, because I had completely forgotten about that, and I was like dying laughing because it was such a good like bit.
Yeah.
Well, and you can see, I mean, we're a bit trepidatious in the beginning of that video, but like you're saying, as it goes on, us being three individuals, and so maybe creatively, but all of that together created something.
Yeah.
That was. Try to look that up on YouTube. And
Yeah.
find another video where it wasn't us doing that. Try.
That's kind of where our videos were, and then we started doing kind of like movie review stuff, and we were really just kind of shot in the dark, kind of seeing what stuck. You know, we did some interviews with a
This whole year was pretty much meant to be a trial run for just YouTubing in general.
just kind of see what sticks, what we liked, what we were good at,
And there was some stuff that definitely stuck, and there were some stuff that didn't. But
yeah.
but I think that what did stick does kind of say something.
And what interests me so much about watching the videos on the channel, because like I said, I went through just like kind of a few random ones that I didn't edit, because the ones that I edit, I remember everything about them because it's so recent. But I looked through some of the ones that you guys edited, and you can just tell, I know who edits, just based on the actual video itself.
That Super Smash intro is pretty dope. I think, see, and Kyle, we'll disagree on this. Kyle's a bit of a, what's the word?
Awesome.
Hard-headed. But I think for the most part, all of our content was mostly good. I just think we found ourselves in a niche very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's in the YouTube algorithm. Who knows how that works? But I think that is what ended
Joe
up happening.
YouTube, the guy who created YouTube.
No, it's
yeah.
Johnny YouTube.
Oh, Johnny
right,
YouTube.
Avery?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's what ended up happening is we had a couple big spikes that were video essays, and so then the YouTube algorithm was like, okay, this is what these guys do.
Yeah.
And so I think and I think our weakest stuff was the video games, but I don't think it was because it was necessarily bad content. I think that it was just, that is not, I don't want to say who we are, but we had the least experience in it.
Well,
I think it's hard to do when you're trying to, number one, focus on a game like fucking Samurai Jack that was way too hard for any reason.
Yeah.
But also try to be entertaining.
Yeah.
And like have dialogue and conversation while trying to play this game.
And I'll just throw this out there.
I didn't say it.
The video game series was my idea. And yeah, I found out pretty quickly that it's a lot harder than it looks. But also, which I would say that the Jumanji video is one of our funniest videos.
And who
ever.
was there for the first time?
This guy.
I think the Buzz Lightyear one's funnier on average.
Really?
But I do. Because
That's because shut up. That's because you. Don't even,
HOA joke
that
in
was-
there
yeah,
is
that was-
so good. That is one of my
what I'm
favorite
saying.
jokes.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was just a natural occurrence.
Right.
The thing is, I think that because the video game videos were my idea, on most of them, I'm really kind of pushing for this to work. And that's when it doesn't work. Some creators are motivated by deadlines. I'm motivated by the vision in my head, and like I'll wait however long I need to for it to turn out exactly how I have it in my mind, and that's fine if I'm doing a short film that I'm making. But if I'm doing a video with two other individuals, that just can't happen.
There's always a best video, and there's always a worst video.
That's
you know
true.
what? Comment
Because
down below your favorite video
Of
and
ours.
Yeah.
Not just
No,
like
it's just- your favorite.
I'm gonna watch it.
Your favorite
Markiplier.
BFD video and your least favorite BFD video.
Yeah.
Comment down below.
Comment your favorite BFD member and your least favorite BFD member.
Well, the very last thing we'll say before we get to the big news at the end is what was everybody's favorite video and what was everybody's least favorite video. So we will start with Jake.
I think I like the Gatorade and Frosted Flakes video the most. Now, here's what I'll say. It is not our best video. There were some audio issues, which has since been resolved. I put a lot of editing into that one, which I thought was pretty good, but I just enjoyed doing it. I think my least favorite one, no offense, Chris, was, it was Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Fair enough.
And not because of anything that was filming, but because his dog wouldn't stop fucking me.
I'm very sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
His dog. It's a big dog. It's a strong dog. He wasn't
Wait,
really-
on Ed, Edd and Eddy?
No, that wasn't Ed, Edd, Eddy. That was a Mary.
Oh, sorry.
You're
No,
talking
it
about
would
a
have been.
video that's
It would have been the
probably not
samurai.
gonna come out.
It would have been the Samurai Jack one. Is what I'm talking about.
That was the one where we had the capture card issues.
I know.
Okay.
But
Oh, yeah,
leading
yeah,
up to
yeah.
that, it was it was irritating because we couldn't start filming, and the dog wouldn't leave me alone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I had other stuff to do that day.
Yeah.
So it was all compounded. It's not your fault, Chris.
Well, I would say my worst, and I don't think this was the worst video. My Cartoon Network video essay, I think that it was a great video. I was incredibly stressed making that,
Oh,
and also, and again, I'm happy that I posted it. I shouldn't say this is my least favorite, but I will just say it to make a statement that, swear to God, I fucking hate you. Like after that video, like got quite a few views. I looked at it and I was like, oh wow, I don't want to do video essays, and so I just kind of felt like I was kind of putting myself into a hole where it's like, well now this is kind of something that maybe I should do, but I don't really want to do this kind of thing, because after filming it, I already made up my mind that this is not the kind of stuff that I want to make. And that was the most successful thing that I made on this channel.
Figures,
So,
right?
Yeah. I don't think this is our best, but the pumpkin video, I just had a lot of fun on that.
That was,
it was a fun
that was
video.
fun
And
video.
and the Thanksgiving one where I ate.
The onion.
Oh my
No,
God,
no,
it was
it's
garlic.
garlic.
Oh,
It was
garlic, yeah,
Several
yeah.
times, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that shit was funny.
Well, yeah, my favorite video to watch is definitely just the cheese video. That's just such a damn good time. Like, I'm sorry, man. You can't watch that video and be like, that was boring.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. It's really good. It's one of our only videos where the audio isn't shit. And that's because, and I said this once in a film class and the professor disagreed with me.
I disagree
Hope you
with
feel
you.
dumb now.
I disagree.
You
with
can't record good audio.
I disagree with
You
you.
can't. You
Yes,
can
you
only
can.
get into a sound booth and
not
record
true.
it after. That is the
not
only
true.
way that it works.
not true.
That is absolutely. Name one video we've ever shot outside where we got good audio. Checkmate.
Have you ever heard of anecdotal evidence, bitch?
It's statistically relevant to us.
My least favorite
yeah,
video
but your
was
state,
the
That's
entirety
not-
of
that's
Al
not
Pacino's
anecdotal.
prison scene, and this
Yes,
is why.
But the statement that you're making is factual. But what you're saying, so you said in our scenario, that's true. I agree with that. But what I don't agree with is it being true in general.
Maybe.
I think that you can get good. I don't know why he did that. I think that you can get.
I thought he'd stop.
I think you can get good audio in the wild. It's weed. Whatever, you're gonna cut that anyway.
Yeah.
It's not true.
The worst video that we ever made, Beast movie review.
No, dude.
Yes.
That was the worst
No.
movie we saw, but no.
That was a good
Was that not
video.
the one where we like threw the camera on the ground
Yeah.
and we stomped it, and then I like sat on it with my ass?
Yeah, it's a 20-minute long video. 10 of it is a
That's an
is
editor
a
issue.
Yeah, 10 minutes in
That's
the
an
middle
editor
of the video before you get to anything that anybody would have clicked on the video for is an interview with a professor that is interesting. However, you don't get to you don't get to the actual movie review part until like 15 minutes into a 20-minute video. So what you clicked on the video to see, you never get to.
I wanted to try something different.
It was bad.
I'm not gonna
We
say
hate
it's
each
a good
other.
video. I'm not gonna say it's a good video.
Me either.
But it was something different. I mean, that was the first time
It
we
was
had
something
done
good.
anything
Well, and
like
the information that he said was interesting. It just didn't fit in the video. So-
That's
and that's why,
true.
yeah.
None of my videos have been copyright striked. I'll have you know.
One of them was
Which one?
the one that was copyright striked by Disney, where you were using the Doctor Strange 2.
And I fixed it, and it's still up.
It doesn't matter. You said none of it happened.
And anecdotal.
Anyways,
Anyway. Anyways is not
you know-
a word.
Oh yeah, because I just said it. All right, we've been rambling for too long, and
He
we've
said-
been trying to get ourselves canceled off camera.
It wasn't
so-
that Kang.
Any.
Fuck you.
So, anyways, what we are going to talk about is the future of the channel for this last part. For those of you who don't know, which should be nearly everybody who's watching,
And me.
and Chris,
I have no idea what he's about to
So-
say genuinely.
Chris and his wife Claire, who
Hi,
sits on
Claire.
the couch. She,
didn't see it.
Yeah,
Gotta
there
go
was no
higher.
way he could have done that.
Gotta
Too
go
short.
higher.
Too short.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Anyways, they are moving away. They're moving, what's it, like 4 hours, 5 hours from here? You don't have to say the city. But...
Yeah, like 4.
Okay, so they're moving 4 hours away, right? And I am moving away about an hour or so from here.
And I will also be moving
That's correct.
2.5 hours from here.
That's a whole long story, but basically, the band's splitting up, guys.
Yep.
We are physically moving away from each other, so the future of the channel is going to look a bit different.
More video essays.
More independent content for sure, but we are no longer going to be doing weekly uploads. You can most likely expect 2 videos a month from us.
Hey, editor Kyle here. Past Kyle said you can expect to see a video twice a month. And while that may be true, it's not. That's not true, actually. It's more likely to be 1 a month. You might get 2 every now and then. But, yeah, it's going to be looking more like 1 a month. Also, hey, I've already moved. Look, I'm in my new space. It's just a blank wall. There's no furniture in here.
And on top of that, because we're all moving away, right? Jake and I are planning on still trying to do content as much as we can and doing what we can with that. And Chris is going to be taking more of a back seat to the channel. He may be putting out a video every now and then if he's got like a good idea, and we welcome it because that just means more content for us.
I'm going back to my solo channel.
Okay.
This is what I'm gonna do.
So Chris is going back to Nighthawk. Anyways, that is what the future of the channel looks like. Do not despair. We will still communicate with each other regularly. We will still try to. God damn it! I am trying to fucking talk here. And you're
Just
mumbling
keep
in the back.
talking!
It's not about that. It's about they got your own fucking mics on here that are all going to be on the same track when I eventually put them on, and I'm not going to be able to mute it because my mic is picking up what you're also saying. So when I'm trying to talk at the end of the. Regardless, everybody, do not despair. We will still see each other every now and then, and you know, God. I'm cutting everything you say out of the video.
That's fine. But
No, not gonna hear it. Wait, what?
All right, what? Did he get a high number?
No, Claire's
Avery
autistic.
got it. Are you really?
You got a 250.
You don't know that? Yes.
How long have I known you?
You didn't know she was autistic?
Yes.
Is that real?
Yes.
That's not real. I do not believe her.
She is autistic.
Hey, that just shows you how little autistic she is. Like, she's passively not
Well,
autistic.
autism in men and women look very different.
Oh, that too. Everybody,
Bro,
we will
I'm trying to
see
get
you
bitches. Why
later
are you
when we will
exposing me
see you.
like that?
We hope that you have a good rest of your summer, and we will try to see you in the next video, whatever that is, whenever it is. Same bat time, same bat channel, but also
I
not.
don't have a small penis. Hey, bye guys.
Since you already said cut.
Are you actually autistic? Because I'm not autistic.
We did it.
Avery knows.
Well,
You're like the same white as your mouth.
oh, yeah. Oh, my Instagram.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean like culturally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just the way they act.
Bro, they love mayonnaise.
They shoot
PB&J.
Oh, I'm still recording.
Never mind.